Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting transfer updates. We start with Clement Lenglet, as it have been reported that Barcelona's 15 million euro rated star is in no hurry to leave the club amid Premier League links. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, in this episode, talking about Nico Gonzalez, as it have been reported that the Barcelona midfielder is a serious target now for FC Porto. Contacts have been made with his agent. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona are working around the clock to reduce their wage bill as they look to sign new players ahead of the new season. One of the club's priorities is to get rid of Clement Lenglet. The defender is coming on the back of a relatively impressive loan spell at Tottenham Hotspur. The Premier League outfit are considering signing Lenglet on a permanent deal, but are yet to reach an agreement with Barca over a contract transfer fee, with the two clubs separated by a figure of just 5 million euros. Indeed, it is claimed that Barcelona are seeking 15 million euro in fixed price for the Frenchman, but Tottenham are only offering 10 million in fixed fees and the remaining 5 million in add-ons. According to Marca, though Lenglet is in no hurry to leave the club right away, he is set to join the Barcelona camp for pre-season training on July 10 and will become a part of Xavi's preparation ahead of the new season. The Barcelona head coach, though, does not want to keep hold of Lenglet. He has a host of options at his disposal right now, especially with Inigo Martinez also set to join the Catalans on a free transfer this summer. Apart from a sporting perspective, the Blaugrana cannot afford to keep hold of Lenglet financially as well. The Frenchman's hefty 16 million euro salary next season could spell trouble for the club, blocking any possibility of bringing in a new star. But with Lenglet in no hurry to leave Barca, the Catalans are facing an ominous situation. One solution could be the termination of the defender's contract, but even that could cost a fortune due to his high salary and the duration of his deal. As things stand, Barcelona have no option but to play the waiting game and hope to get lucky in the coming weeks. Given Lenglet's hefty salary package, the club may ultimately end up having to terminate the defender's contract if the deal with Tottenham does not go through as suspected. Of course, Clement Lenglet has been spoken about a lot these days as to his future. Of course, his future doesn't lie at Barca. It is very clear by now that Xavi does not want to bring him back. No, even neither does the Barca fans want him to come back. Lenglet has been a player that have not been the level of Barca. You know, Barca did loan Lenglet last season because he was not the level that we needed in our defense line. And of course, even though he went to Tottenham, he have played about 30 something matches in all competitions. He was fairly good. He was not that bad. And of course, Tottenham are reportedly now interested in signing him permanently. But there have always been an issue with as to the price. As to the price, Barca won 15 million euro fixed without any add-ons. But they are saying Tottenham are insisting that there should be add-ons. Tottenham wants to give a 10 million fix. So that difference of 5 million is what have been preventing a total agreement up until this point. So of course, Lenglet's sale will be very important for Barca, as we all know, as it will help bring in some revenue for the club to, do some registrations of the new signings, as well as also going into the market to sign new players. But of course, mind you that players need to be sold, not just Lenglet. There are a lot of players who are, I think, out of form and out of favor, to be most precise. Players like Ferran Torres, players like Eric Garcia. Those are players that I think they should be sold by come rain come sun. But so far, it hasn't been a bed of roses for Barca to get rid of some of these stars who have been publicly stating how they don't want to leave the club. They want to succeed under Xavi, and for them, they believe that they still have the ability to make a difference. But I don't think that will ring any bell in Xavi or Laporta's head, as honestly, I think selling these players will be helpful for the club. Laporta himself have always said the club or the institution is above anyone else. If it is to save the club or to save an institution, it is more important than to save an individual. So I definitely think that Barca will still push through with the sale of these players. But now that those players have contract, you can't force them, you can't kick them and smash them out of the door that they must leave. Like we saw the case of Frankie de Jong last season when they were pushing him to go into Manchester United when there was already an agreed price between both clubs. But the fact that Frankie de Jong refused, there was nothing, I mean, absolutely nothing that Barcelona could do about it. And what happened? Frankie de Jong continued to be a Barca player till last season, which he did greatly well. And of course, Barca were even regretting why they were trying to push him. But I'm not saying that that is the case with Eric Garcia and Ferran Torres. Those are players that honestly you don't even see any promise. And I think keeping them is just a waste of salary. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. A recent report from Sport has offered a crucial update on the futures of Nico Gonzalez. The young Barca midfielder has become a hot topic in the market lately as he continues to face an uncertain future at Camp Nou. The report points out how FC Porto have emerged as a potential destination for Nico. The Portuguese outfit have shown serious interest in the Barcelona young star as they look for a replacement for the outgoing Mateus Uribe. Although Porto consider Nico as more of a number 8 rather than a permanent or direct replacement for Uribe, they are serious about signing the player nonetheless. The Spaniard is coming on the back of a loan spell at Valencia, where his progress did not hit the level expected due to injuries. But no one is disputing the youngster's technical abilities and his familiarity with positional play. To that end, FC Porto are interested in signing Nico on a loan deal for now, since they are not sure whether Barcelona want to sell the youngster permanently this summer. The Portuguese Giants have already contacted the 21-year-old's agent, Jorge Mendes, to inquire about his situation. Barca, for their part, have been trying to send Nico on another loan as they look to continue his development despite the departure of Sergio Busquets. It appears Xavi does not trust the midfielder enough and wants him to gain more experience at the very top level. Barcelona have tried to replace Busquets by signing Oriol Romeo and are advancing in talks with Girona for his signing. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.